Hey everybody, it's Anna and Adam here.
Hello.
Hello. Your poor voice. Yeah, it's been a while since you last saw me on this channel. So we're here because we have been watching quite a few things on Shudder streaming service, and aside from Boulet Brothers Dracula. And so we were just going to share our thoughts in some quick little mini reviews of 4 of the films that we have watched on there, because there is such, I mean, it's horror, but there's a huge eclectic scope of all the subgenres of anything that can be deemed horror. And so we have 4 that we're going to be talking about in 5 minutes. Do you want to pick the first one, or shall I?
Go ahead.
Alrighty. So, okay. Our first one, and I'm setting a timer to keep us on time. Intruder.
5 minutes each, or 5 minutes?
5 minutes each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ready? Intruder.
All right.
Okay. So Intruder is by Sam Spiegel. If that name sounds familiar to the Evil Dead fans, it's because he worked on the original Evil Dead film, which means appearances by both Raimi brothers and a quick cameo by one Bruce Campbell. Basically, it's a very low-budget independent film.
Slasher.
Slasher, yes. 80s slasher with lots of very creative kills and gore. Basically, the idea is that this little mom-and-pop grocery store is after hours. The employees have just received word that the owner is about to sell out, essentially, which is going to put them all out of a job. And one by one, someone's killing them off.
Yeah.
And that's the story. So it's not much of a story, but like the kills are really brutal. They are really brutal. Like, I never thought maybe like in the back of my mind I wondered about what it would be like to like go through one of those trash compactors. I never thought I'd actually see that happen to a human body.
Yeah.
Ha! Or like where the butcher hooks.
Oh yeah.
Gosh. Really cool kills. And really making the most of their low budget. Very like I think Quentin Tarantino has mentioned that it's one of his favorite movies. So there's like lots of like really like weird ajar camera angles, kind of like avant-garde stuff going on with the lights, like the scene where blood drips into a light bulb, and so it like flushes the whole room red. Just some really cool directorial choices, and it's funny. It's a lot funnier than I was expecting it to be.
Especially when
I'm just crazy about this store!
Yeah, it was some unique characters too. Just some of the goofy characters and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Emilio Estevez's sister is in this. Renee Estevez.
Yep. My sister's name is Renee too.
Aww. Yeah. But like they do a good job building tension. I feel like I remember like at one point, like ironically right before the first kill happened, we'll try to keep these spoiler free.
More or less,
But like right before the first kill happened, I remember like we're going like, wow, we've been like we're half an hour in, and like nobody has died. That's like they really take their time, like, you know, getting to know the character, you know, simplistically, but
and you have a red herring throughout too.
Yes.
This kind of stalkery boyfriend or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So.
And I like the shot of him like on the outside of the the glass doors right after they lock it, and you just see like the reflection of all the other characters like on the doors staring out at him.
Yeah.
But but it's all like they take their time like getting to know the characters,
which is good.
And like
sometimes you just like, well, that character's dead already. I barely knew them, barely cared.
Right. Or like Ted Raimi's character who's like he's constantly like listening to his Walkman.
Yeah.
And like he like just totally oblivious to everything around him. Like he just like in the back, just jamming away, and like Sam Raimi popped. Joe, was that his name?
No.
Hey Joe, you're out of a job.
Happy as can be.
Happy as can be. Slice, slice, slice. Slice, slice, slice.
Pretty much.
Walkman still jamming.
Oh yeah, and as someone who works in a, not technically a grocery store, but super center basically. But
yeah, it's
funny because there was one time where someone had gotten in and was literally following someone with an axe. And
oh my god!
So it was just like, well, that's creepy. So
yeah,
that's what you kind of gave me. I'm like, oh, that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, can we recommend this movie? Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for a good time, you can. It's fun to laugh at too, and to see Raimi brothers and Bruce. And
laugh at and laugh with, because it's
a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's one of those kind of tongue-in-cheek slashers, which makes it it entertaining to watch. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, thumbs up from me. Those are two thumbs up for the camera.
Together.
All right, and that's about our 5 minutes. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Next? What do you pick this time? Oh my. Okay. So, Evilspeak.
Who picked this one?
Who here has ever heard of Evilspeak? Not me. Not before we were just surfing movies on Shudder trying to find something to watch. And it's all like, oh, it's a thing called Evilspeak. It made in the early 80s, starring Clint Howard.
Ron Howard's little brother. You've seen him in a lot of...
Yeah, Ice Cream Man.
Bit roles and major pictures, yeah.
Right. No, now he's got the lead.
And he's pretty young here, too.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can tell he's young because he's playing a high school student.
And he's actually got hair, yeah. So.
Yeah. And, but it's all like... What if we had a gender-flipped Carrie, but, talking to Satan... And Satan is trapped in a computer.
A 1980s computer.
A 1980s computer that makes like little...
video game. Almost.
Right, yeah. So it's all like anytime like Satan is talking to him, it's making like Atari sound effects. It is stupid. It is stupid in the best possible way. And Clint Howard's character is named Stanley Cooper Smith. And you will never forget that name because they repeat it so many freaking times.
Yeah. And he's on the soccer team or whatever at the beginning. He misses a goal or something.
Oh my god!
All this like, damn Cooper Dick!
Yeah, like
you miss that goal,
oh my god!
man?
Like this poor guy, he can't do anything right. He misses the goal, and like all these kids come and just like beat the shit out of him. Like God, Cooper Dick, and like the coach hates him, and like the principal hates, like everyone hates him, and it's all like, geez, Louise, this guy can't do anything right until he decides. He goes from like being a nice, quiet kid, being bullied, to being all like, I'm gonna make a pact with Satan, and it's all like, oh, okay, that was a shift. Because it's kind of hilarious because like he's doing like this black rites to like raise the devil or whatever, and like he's saying the words from the computer, and then he goes, I still need that desecrated water. Gosh darn it! And it's all like you're raising Satan. What you really you don't want to go for the full goddamn it? Like it's so stupid. Yeah. And Richard Mall from Night Court is in it. Is in it, and he's what was the character's name?
I don't know.
It's been too. I need to watch it again.
But
he's like the father of the Church of Satanism essentially, and like the first 5 minutes of the movie, you're like, am I watching the wrong thing? Because like it's all about his character, and it's all like again, it's stupid, it's really low budget, but like he plays it with such intensity and conviction. It's kind of like. Yeah, I feel like I could watch a full movie about this guy. We don't get that movie. We get Stanley Cooper Dick. And his puppy in the basement of a church with a freaking possessed computer trying to raise Satan. I, Stanley Cooper Smith, command you. And then when One more time for the camera. That's the face. That is the face of being possessed by Satan, and like
flying through the
oh my
air.
gosh, yeah, they put him on a wire, and so like, and his hair's like doing this, like eraser head, and somehow he gets his hand on a sword that's bigger than he is. So little Clint Howard flying through the air with a giant sword, just going.
Yeah.
For your climax, as a church blows up around him. It's amazing. It's cheese in the best possible way. It's so freaking funny.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was interesting.
It was so great. We were laughing our butts off. Like it's oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yes, indeed.
Do you have any other thoughts, real quick? We have 30 seconds left.
It's a decent watch if you just want to watch something stupid. I'm not saying by any means it's a good movie.
Oh no, but it's fun.
Yeah. The other one I thought was a good movie, like Intruders. Like a good movie. This one is more like, oh, I'll watch something dumb and
like for your cheesy camp sleepover party.
Yeah.
Like Evilspeak is the way to go.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
how do we rate this? I think so. Like based on cheese levels. Yep. Oh, that's our 5 minutes.
Excuse
so
me.
Evilspeak gets 5.
Cool.
All right.
I think you should save that one for last.
Oh, okay. Good point. All right. So our third one is kind of an interesting choice because it's not really a horror film per se.
Right. It's weird. Yeah.
But I guess there's some like horror elements that kind of sneak it in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Shudder is really good about like putting indie films, making them available to viewers, and this is one of them. This is Dave Made a Maze.
Yeah.
I have never heard of this film in my life. It just came out, 2016 was when it came out, something like really within the past 5 to 7 years. And it is existing on a micro budget. It essentially takes place in one room, the whole thing. But they've really made the most of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because basically the idea is Dave is an artist. I think he's having some sort of a creator artist block.
Yeah.
And he just starts messing around and building things out of cardboard, and he winds up building an entire cardboard labyrinth around himself that somehow gets enchanted. And so he get his kind of like a TARDIS from Doctor Who. The cardboard labyrinth is much bigger on the inside, and he gets lost. Yeah. Even though his girlfriend comes in and they can hear his voice and everything, and it just looks like a big cardboard box in their living room, he's lost and can't get out, and trying to take it apart is going to cause the whole thing to cave in on him. Yeah. So they have to go into this maze that he's created and rescue him. So everything, all of the sets, all of the monsters, all of the costume pieces, and everything is made out of cardboard and paper, and it's used it's so amazingly creative, and it looks so cool.
Yeah, I agreed. Even with one of the monsters that's made out of cardboard, it still looks very creepy.
Yeah,
like a person made out of cardboard talking to you. It's
right, yeah.
High five. No.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the puppet thing. High five.
Yeah.
What if she's really in there?
I know, right? It's creepy.
Yeah, that's I guess that is how they kind of finagle it into Shudder. There is a body count.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Even though everything is made of cardboard, there, anyone who's gotten
paper cuts are very serious.
Yeah, cardboard paper cuts are very, very serious, and
I get it.
Yeah, so
that's why I wear gloves.
Yeah, but they utilize it's so amazingly
really
creative.
Well, and
yeah,
and the use of the cardboard. It's
they have a big sort of King Olmec head at one point. Whoever watched Legends of the Ancient Temple back in the 90s, like they've got like it kind of looks like that, but it's like it's all made of cardboard, and he's got like these glowing eyes and everything, and like they're getting attacked by like just like rumples of paper, but it's like dragging them in, and it's really cool. Excuse me, how well they utilized everything.
I agree.
It's really, really cool. And there's like an actual story there about like, artist block and feeling like you're stuck in a rut and,
very relatable.
Yeah, and taking responsibility for your life and all that jazz. So there very is cool. Stuff going on. I'm going to pause this for just a second because I need water. And we're back. Sorry about that. But yes, super duper creative, and the story is compelling. The characters are compelling. There's kind of that like quirky sense to all of them because they're all hello weird artist people. It's just a fun movie.
Yeah, and there's one character that is under a mask the whole time, and it's wrestler John Morrison. He was playing one of the characters. But
the Minotaur.
The Minotaur, yeah.
Oh my god, the scene! I just remember the scene where they all turn into like paper bag puppets.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, there's a scene where they all turn into paper bag puppets. It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, super creative. Any final thoughts?
I highly recommend it. It's a good watch.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
And finally, we saved
our favorite so far for last.
the best for last. Psycho Goreman is a Canadian film that just came out last year. Also on a small budget. Psycho Goreman is basically Power Rangers if it was made by Clive Barker. That is pretty much it.
Because the Goreman is basically like
he's an alien.
Yeah, basically an alien, but he's like an overlord.
Yeah, he's like this giant purple alien. He's got this huge backstory that's all like, oh, I think I saw this anime one time.
Right. Yeah.
But like he's this huge, like bulked up, like purple badass alien guy who's been like trapped in like a little capsule on Earth for thousands of years.
Yeah.
And a couple of kids release him.
Yeah.
Except one of them has the gem that controls him. So even though he's like this power hungry violent
warrior,
overlord with super galactic powers. I never set the timer for this one.
Whatever, it's the last one anyway.
Galactic overlord person thing. She can control everything he does. Yeah. So she decides that he's gonna be their friend.
Yeah.
Whether he wants to be or not. And like join their band and like they're gonna dress him. It's freaking hilarious.
It really is. It's one of those kind of fish out of water type of
kind of that 90s vibe going on.
Mm-hmm.
But with a very violent twist.
Yeah.
Very violent.
Violent, bloody. Yeah.
Yes. Very violent, bloody, grotesque twist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know how much more we can talk about without
there's
spoiling everything.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil
the
anything.
Creature designs, because like it's all. I mean, I think there's some CGI in there, but it's mainly practical effects.
Yeah. Which is refreshing.
Yeah, like people in suits and all that jazz, and like the creature designs are really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has an exposed brain.
Yeah.
I think any 90s kid, 80s or 90s kid can relate to someone with an exposed brain. Right. Like they're just, the witch master.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, like her creepy ass face, like when she, like she's like this robed figure, she's got a hood on, and then she lifts her head up and you can see her like creepy doll.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, ah! Ugh! Exposed brain guy isn't as creepy looking as you are. Ugh! But yeah, like they're like really cool looking.
Yeah.
Psycho Goreman himself is freaking hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know the actor, but he's really good in the role. And
yeah.
It's very entertaining.
I don't like hunky boys. Or do I?
Yeah, what way to spoil that for the people who haven't watched it.
They don't know the context.
I know.
Find out the context.
It's hilarious.
Yes,
hilarious.
It is.
It's very, I like all these movies, but like this may be my favorite one that we've watched recently. Like it's a laugh riot. It's the type of humor that I like.
Right. It takes every like trope from pretty much, again, if you're a 90s kid, every trope from every kid's movie that was out there and just makes it rated R, essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, I think it was like right around the time I was saying like, oh, so this is basically a kid's movie. 2 characters get their heads ripped off.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It was like, oh, okay.
All right.
Not a kid's movie. Never mind. But so it's quite gory, but also just really, really funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I personally liked the kid characters.
Yeah.
I feel like they can be divisive.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty obvious, like, we're not meant to care too much about the humans anyway.
Yeah.
But, like, I actually kind of liked their family, their weird dysfunctional
they had a weird
family.
dynamic, yeah.
Yeah. Which...
It was alright.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was fine, yeah.
Yeah. It was almost refreshing to see a little girl character who's all like, I'm going to make friends with this creature from another planet. Not because I feel like I can change him or anything, like make him good, but because I'm awful.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, that was quite a refreshing take on that, because she is awful, the little girl controlling him. She is an unequivocally terrible person.
Yeah. She's a brat.
She's more than a brat. She's she's messed up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yes, in conclusion for Psycho Goreman, it's called Psycho Goreman.
PG for short. There's also a great little
PG for short.
Music
Oh my god, yes, the
nice
music. I forgot about it. The music is great. The soundtrack is great. Like the little 90s songs are great, and of course, like you said, there's a 90s rap at the end. PG for short. Amazing. Amazing. So we recommend all 4 of those movies.
Absolutely. And many more things.
Yes.
And you get yourself a Shudder membership.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, we are not at the time of a YouTube channel where we can get a sponsor from Shudder.
We don't have
but we can still recommend you get Shudder if you like horror and horror comedy and all that stuff. They have a lot of good movies on there. They have a lot of independent movies, foreign films, and a lot of series as well. We've been watching Nosferatu. We'll get back.
Not the Nosferatu.
It's the Joe King one.
Yes, the Joe King one. To be clear.
Stephen King's kid.
Yes.
Yeah. We were watching some Creep Show too. We only watched 2 episodes of the second season. Right. Because somebody all of a sudden wasn't into it.
I'll be honest. Like we've done a review before of the first season, which was very good. And I got to be honest, I'm not.
You watched 2 episodes.
I'm feeling a
I don't
degrade in quality.
Well,
is all.
I think.
But of course, I can't.
Too quick to judge.
Okay.
Myself. We're going to get back to that.
Okay.
Because we promised in that first one that we would talk about all seasons.
But
I get to that.
I will say I can never say enough good things about Boulet Brothers Dracula.
Yeah,
check that out.
That's your whole thing.
You liked it too.
I watched the competition thing. That's all. I don't need the drama.
I know. Anyway. But it's a great show. Yeah. Also, these films that we recommend: Evilspeak, Intruder, Dave Made a Maze, and Psycho Goreman.
Yes.
So that's the end of our mini review.
Cool.
All right.
So just to let you know, guys, I was fighting a sinus infection. That's why my voice is
it's not
struggling.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm going to postpone my part 6 of Turbo Turkey, just because I don't want to talk for an hour.
Yeah, you've done enough talking already.
Yeah. Now shut up, Adam.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Check out my Indiana Jones
Yes, this
hat.
is cool.
Yeah, I got this hat. Just a quick thing.
Jeez.
I ordered this hat like extra large, thinking that it would be like, a little big on me, and then I put it on my head, and it's like the perfect fit. I'm like, I have a large head.
Big head Adam.
Yes.
But thank you all so much for watching.
Subscribe.
If you like our content, please subscribe, like the video. Let us know. And if you like Shudder, if you're subscribed to Shudder, let us know in the comments.
And maybe give us some movies that you like. We'll try to do more stuff with this too. With this Turbo Turkey Productions, we haven't done one of these in a while. That's why I thought, let's do one of those too. You know.
Yeah.
I'll still keep doing the Turbo Turkey things and maybe some other stories from my life.
Cool.
So watch those, and maybe Anna will chime in with stuff too. Who knows? Maybe we'll still at some point do a podcast. That's still a goal.
Yep.
But getting things to fall into place and schedules and all.
Right.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you for watching. Bye.